Say hello, family. Ow. Hello guys and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Charlotte and in a couple of days my daughter turns 1. I cannot believe that this time last year I was massively pregnant and I was one day past my due date and had no idea when my daughter was going to be born. Lo and behold, on the 4th of December I gave birth to Ophelia, and since then it has been a learning journey, let me tell you that. Honestly, I am learning every day. This is only the beginning of my journey as a parent, so I'm sure there are many a lesson that I still have to learn. But for now, let me share with you guys what I've learned in the last year as being a first-time mom. I was thinking the other day that I haven't worked a normal job in over a year, and whereas that might be weird for some people, that is one of the best lessons I've learned this year, that deciding to be a stay-at-home mom was the best decision I ever made. I love the fact that so many of my daughter's first experiences, like her first time rolling and her first time laughing, I was there to witness that. Being a stay-at-home mom was a big financial sacrifice for me, but that being said, I would not change it for the world because I love watching and seeing my beautiful daughter grow. The next thing that I've learned is everything will work itself out. It's so interesting for me to talk to mums who have a 3, 4, 5 month old and to hear all the things that they're worried about. And believe me, I was there. Like, I was a big worrier, and sometimes I still am, but I definitely have learned that everything will work itself out. I've definitely become more chill. I go with the flow of what Ophelia wants to do, wants to learn. I encourage, you know, the things that I see and feel like she wants to learn, and I let everything else figure itself out. The third thing that seriously has saved my sleep is creating routines. For me personally, and for our family, and for my daughter, I find that routines are so important. Not every day is the same, but I keep meal times and nap times pretty strict, and I find that she really flourishes in that structure, and it helps me as well as a mom to know when do I have my rest times. It gives me a lot of peace as well to know how our day is structured. The fourth thing is socialize. Honestly, there is nothing better I've found than sitting down over a cup of coffee and chatting to a mom who is going through exactly the same as you are. Sometimes I find being a parent or being a first-time mom can feel isolating, it can feel scary because you just don't really know is what your baby is doing normal. But then you sit down with a group of moms and you're like, yes, my child is totally normal. It kind of takes away that fear or like just the confusion that sometimes can come with raising children. When Ophelia was newborn, I decided to go to a motherhood Pilates class. That was really great for me to meet mums who had babies the same age as Ophelia is, and also I go to baby swimming classes, which is really fun. We get to meet other mums with their babies, and at the same time we get to do something together as mother and daughter. Ophelia is more introverted and shy, but I do realize that, for example, in baby swimming, over the course of the weeks of us seeing these kids and parents over and over and over again, she comes out of her shell. Not only is it good for me and my heart and being able to talk about things we're going through, but it's also great for Ophelia, and she's finding friends already at this young age, which I think is really, really important. The last thing that I've learned, and I'm honestly still working on this because it isn't something that naturally comes to me, is asking for help. Now, when Ophelia was newly born, I had so many people come to me and say, hey, should we take care of her? And I was like, no, it's okay. I didn't really know how it was gonna work out with breastfeeding. I was kind of not fearful that they wouldn't take care of her well, but I just didn't know. I didn't know how it was gonna be for my friends and my family to take care of my daughter. Now, looking back, I wish I had been more courageous in saying, yes, sure, please take my daughter for an hour and a half. I'm so lucky to have a great support system around me. My parents aren't too far away. Luca's parents aren't too far away. We have a really great friends group who love and adore Ophelia. There's that famous saying that goes, it takes a village to raise a child. and that really is true. One of the things that I've learned is there's so much value in just an hour or an hour and a half of peace and quiet to do what you want to do. So there we go, those are all the things that I've learned in this last year of being a mom. I'm so excited for everything that the future has to hold. She's just turning 1. It's the first step in her long story of her hopefully long life, and I am very excited to see how she's gonna grow in the next year and how this next year is gonna change her and how she's gonna learn and grow, and it's just wonderful to get to see and witness everything. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do so. The button is down below. Also, if you like to, you can ring the bell to be notified every time that I upload. I hope you guys are having a great day and a great week, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!